Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all staying cool or warm or wherever in the world you are. It is freezing here. I think I've said before, the 1st of June is the 1st of winter here in Australia. So we're at the tail end of autumn now and it's starting to get very chilly, very icy. We're starting to get fogs, frosts, frosty mornings. It's going to be it gets around about -4 or 5 here of a morning sometimes in winter, so yeah, it can be quite cool, but that's okay. I just thought I'd come to you this morning with a Flosstube. I've got my decaf coffee that I went out and got earlier. It is currently Thursday the 29th of May. It's 8:20 in the morning, and I thought I'd just pop in and show you what I've been working on. So as I said in my last video, I've been cross-stitching more than I have diamond painting. The only diamond painting I've done recently is that one that I showed in my last video of the shells and the nautical theme for my bathroom. But other than that, I've been cross-stitching. I just find it more relaxing at the moment for me to sit in front of the TV or, you know, watching YouTube or Netflix or something and just stitching. And when I was at my mum and dad's, Mum would sit and do her knitting or crocheting and I would do my stitching. So it's just, yeah, I'm just finding it relaxing at the moment. So I have a few projects that I'm working on, but I've been mainly sticking to the one that I also showed in my last video. But I'll show you what I'm going to be working on and what I'm hoping to start. I've got a few starts. I'll put the starts aside because I haven't started those yet, and keep my ones that I've been working on here. Okay, so I haven't worked on this one for a little while. This is one I got a while ago. It's called the Garden Teapot, the potting shed. It's a Joy Sunday cross stitch. It's only a small one, like it's not very big, but it's still big enough for me. So I've done a bit on this one. I want to get this one out and do some more because I really like this one. I've got somewhere special to hang this one when I've done, but you can see what I've done on the back there. I've done the spout, some of the spout, I've done the bottom, I've done the potting shed writing, I've done the front door, I've done a rabbit and a carrot and going up around there to do the rest. No, I haven't done the spout, sorry, it's the handle, not the spout, wrong way around. So I've done most of the handle, and I haven't done anything at the top, but I've done a little bit at the window ledge there. I've done some greens in here, but yeah, I like this one. It's a really nice one. It's very clear. As you can see, I stitch in my hand, so it's all crinkly where I've been holding it, but that's okay. And the colours are really, really beautiful in this one. So that's the potting shed. I'm going to do a bit more work on that one. It's nice to be able to get some of these. Well, it will be nice to get some of these finished because some of them aren't very big. So I've got a bit of cotton on me there. Okay, this is another Joy, well, it's in a Joy Sunday packet, but this is only a small one. It's a 27 by 19 centimetres. This is one that I'd like to frame and hang in my kitchen. I haven't done I haven't done a lot on this one, but I've done, as you can see on the bottom there, so I've done a lot of the grey. I started on the spoon handle, but yeah, I think it's nice, and I really like the colours in this one. As you can see, the green icing on the cupcake, the green teacup. Anyone that's new to stamped cross stitch, don't panic. It's not going to look this messed when you've done it. It's going to look like this. When you've stitched over the colours, you wash it in warm soapy water and all the dye will come out. So I remember when I think I've said before, when I first got my first stamped cross stitch, I looked at it and I thought, what is this mess? I didn't know what the heck it was. I'd never done stamped cross stitch before. I've always done counted up until then, and yeah, I was shocked. No idea that you know, what was going on with it. I've got my lighthouse. I think I put a few stitches into this when I was at Mum's. I like this one too, it's nice. I've got my turtle needle minder there. Oh yes, I did the top of the lighthouse, that black there. I think it's black. No, it's not black, it's navy blue. Okay, looks black, but it's probably because it's got the pink colour underneath. And I've done the blue in here, and I've done some of the sky. So that's it on the back there. You can see a little bit better what I've done. Yeah, I like that one. So much colour blocking in this one. It's going to, it's really good because you can just put a colour in and just stitch, keep stitching. So yeah, I like that one. That will be another one for my bathroom when it gets finished. The other one that I've done a bit more on is my Peter Rabbit family. I love this one. I'm still trying to get this one done. It's not very big, so you'd think that I should be able to get it finished. It's only a 21 by 22 centimetres. That's it there. I have my Peter Rabbit needle minder. I get a lot of my needle minders off a place on Etsy called Inchworm Designs, and she's fantastic. I've actually went on yesterday and put more in my cart. I've got more that I want to get off her. So go and check her store out on Etsy. But yeah, I've done a lot of Peter Rabbit. I've done some of Mum, and that's about it, I think, on this one. So you can see a little bit better there. The colours are a bit light. Done some of Peter's blue jacket. But yeah, I want to try and get this one finished. I want to put this in my craft room. I want to hang it in here. I love Peter Rabbit, as you know. So, and that will be his three sisters there, obviously. There they are there. So yeah, I love this one. I think Stitching with Laura did this one a while ago. I don't know if she finished it, but that was the very first place I think I saw this one, and I ordered it straight away. I didn't know they had a Peter Rabbit one. And I've got the bigger Peter Rabbit one that I haven't started yet. And then the other one that I've been continuously working on is this one that I have showed you before. Now this one is from Temu. It's sold out. I don't know where I got some of those others from. I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Sometimes I order off GBFKE. Sometimes VIP Cross Stitch, Fancels, Temu, Shein. What's some of the other places? Oh, there's a lot of other places I've ordered cross stitch off, and I can never remember where I get all of them from. So this is that one again with the little owl in the tree, the Taddy Teddy, the pink dog, and the little hedgehog, and the shooting star in the sky. And I have done quite a bit on this one. I really love doing this one. I love sitting down and stitching away on this one. And it's not too confettied. There's a lot of colour blocking in this one. I have a little sparkly heart. I think that was a free gift that I got from my last order from Inchworm, I think, which I really liked. So I've done all of the top of the sky, as I showed you before, and the star. And then down here I've done the little hedgehog. I've done the pink puppy. I completed that over at Mum's. And then I've got Taddy Teddy that I've started over here. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I don't want to show you the back too much because I've messed up a few places, so you'll have to excuse it. But there's some of it. There's some of it there. Yeah, ignore that. I've got to cut that off. Pink puppy and the hedgehog. So I've done a fair bit on this one. I'm really enjoying this one. As I said, the reason I do printed cross stitch for me, and I will get back to doing some counted, but this is 11 count, and it's really good on my eyes. It's not too bad. I can't cross stitch much at night. I do most of my cross stitching of an afternoon. But yeah, I'm loving doing that one at the moment. I'm really enjoying that one. Oh, and that was a bag my daughter bought me off Etsy a couple of years ago for Christmas. A project bag. I want to get some more of these. So I love those. Now, the other one that I haven't done much more on that I want to, and I need a bag to put this one in because I think I used the project bag for this one for something else. This is my hot air balloons. Now, I don't I don't know what happened to the picture for this one, I'm sorry, but it's just some hot air balloons in the sky. I don't know what happened to the case with the picture on the front. It was a Joy Sunday one. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I've just got to find it. As you can see, I've done a fair bit on that balloon up the top there, and that's about it. That's all I've done. I started doing, I'm working on the balloon, this balloon here, and I started doing some of the border. I'll do a little bit of that at a time, but this is really good too because it's not a lot of confetti. It's a lot of colour blocking in this one, which I enjoy. Colour blocking just means big blocks of colour that you can keep stitching. Confetti is when you've got a stitch here and a stitch there and a stitch of some other colour, and it's just confusing, and you keep swapping and changing all the time. I mean, it makes it a really pretty picture, but yeah, it can be a bit confusing, especially for new stitches. I have some ones that I want to start. I found this one the other day. I think I got this from VIP Cross Stitch. I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. But this is a little beaded keychain. It's a little strawberry bunny. You can get all different ones on there if you go on and have a look. You can scan that and have a look at the finished product and see how they've made it, how they've done it. The instructions in this were all in Chinese, so I used Google Translate. It's been a while since I've done a beaded cross stitch. Sorry for the crinkling. I did quite a few years ago. So I scanned that on Google Translate, and it just tells you what to do, how to do it. There's the pattern there. I can't show you too much of that. There's the colours. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colours. And then you get your little kit. So I've showed this one ages ago, but I'm going to finally do this one. This is fairly easy to do. It's just beaded cross stitch. You just do half a stitch with the bead, the coloured bead on it. And you do both of those. And then it will tell you how to cut around it, leaving a full square around the outside. Sew it together, stuff it before you finish sewing it completely. It comes with all your beads. It comes with the twine in there to sew it with. There's very clear twine there. There's a keychain piece, and it comes with your beaded needles as well. So yeah, I really like that one. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to use it on my bag. Every time I go to my box, I keep seeing this one. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. Sorry for the crinkling. If I don't put it all in, it'll get lost. Okay, the other one I want to start is this one. I have the set of these. This is Winter Village. I'll be starting this one around about the 1st of June because it's winter here in Australia then. Yeah, I know it's not Christmas yet, but we have Christmas in July, I suppose, technically. I know Diamond Grandma has an event. She does a lot of diamond painting, Diamond Grandma, and I do some of her events, and she has Christmas in July. So I might start this one. Well, I might do this one in June, but I won't get it finished, so I might just carry it over into July for her event. But because I've got so many other ones that I want to stitch first. But yeah, that's it there. It's only very little. It's 17 by 16 centimetres. Again, there's not a lot of confetti on this one, so this will be really, really good one to do. And there's no back stitch on this one at all. You could outline the snowman with back stitch if you wanted to, and the Christmas trees, but I think it looks cute the way it is. So that's a very small one to start. The other one that I wanted to work on for my kitchen is the Teacup 3. It says tea time, sorry the glare. These are all in the Joy Sunday bags. Now this is a very tiny one. It is a 15 by 14 centimetres. That's it there. Very tiny. Very clear. Again, a lot of colour blocking, but there's a fair bit of back stitch on this one, as you can see, around the cups and the tea bag and the spoon and the rose. There's a lot of back stitch, but that's going to make it stand out really well. So that's that one. I like that one. That one will go in my kitchen. I've got a lot of places to put a lot of my stitching, which I'm glad about. Now this one is Rainbow House. This looks like a bit like Christmas. You've got a Christmas tree here. You've got the birds up here with the Christmas hats. So this could be another one for Christmas in July. This one's a bit bigger. This one's it's upside down in the bag, 36 by 28 centimetres. So it's a little bit bigger, this one. This one is really nice. I like the rainbow colours on this one. So as you can see, I haven't started it. But that's it there. A lot of colour blocking again. So I'm really loving these ones that you can just put a piece of thread in and go without having to do too much colour blocking. I like that. And this one has, this one has back stitch, but it's fairly basic back stitch. Like it's outlining the houses and the doors and windows and that. So that will be fairly easy to do. I don't mind back stitch. Just gets a bit confusing sometimes where you've started and where you need to go, especially on these stamped ones, but that's okay. I don't mind it. Now this one here is another winter one. This is a spring brand kit. I haven't started this one, I don't think. No, I haven't. It's still in the bag, sealed in the bag. The spring brands come in their own separate bags. This is another one that I really like to try and get done. Well, not done, but started this year. Again, it's fairly good. Yeah, there's not a lot of confetti in this one. Really, that's good. I thought there might be, but there's not. It's very clear. I love the spring brand, how clear it is. I don't think there's no back stitch in this one, I don't think. Oh yes, there is. There must be. Doesn't have it written on here though. There's back stitch on the fence there to make the fence stand out, as you can see there. So it must be on the pattern itself. Yes, there is a little bit of back stitch. Can't see it on this one, but there's the fence posts. They haven't actually put the back stitch on the canvas, which is unusual. Okay. And you've got the snowflakes, the star, the tops of some of the buildings, just to add a little bit of definition, a little bit of a window there. Other than that, that's it. So that's pretty good. That's not too bad. I can handle that. So, all right. Oh, I might put that back in the plastic bag. So that's all the kits. Now, for Mother's Day, I showed you last video, I think it was, or the video before, that my daughter gave me a small sewing box. Sorry for crinkling. A small sewing box for Mother's Day. Came from Spotlight here in Australia. Now I'm going to have to get a bigger one. This one's all right for travelling, but I need a bigger one for home, so I will be getting a bigger one. But I've put, oh, they're all falling out. I've put all my stuff in here. These are my Peter Rabbit threads. There's a Peter Rabbit issue of a magazine out at the moment, Peter Rabbit, and I ordered a couple of them to try, and I've got lots of thread with it, so I put it in there. These clips come in handy for big diamond paintings to hold the canvas while you're stitching in hand. I have a thread holder in here. I do have another one of these, but I don't know where it is. I think it might be in one of my craft drawers. And then I've got all my other stuff in here that I use. Some of these kit bags that I've got in here. I need to sort through these, but I've got scissors, I've got needles, I've got wax. I've got my other needle minders in here. So I've got that one. That one's from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, cup of tea. I've got packets of needles. That came with the Peter Rabbit kit set as well. It's got stitch pickers and thimble and needles and needle threaders and everything in that, so that's great. And then I prefer this to the thimble, so I use that on my fingers if I need to. I have lots of needle threaders in here. I went and bought more. I didn't realise I had that many. I've got my needle holders. So this black one's a magnetic one. I don't remember where I got this one from, and now I can't open it. There we are. I'm not sure where I got this one from, but that's really handy for travelling, and I love this one. These ones, I think this came from VIP Cross Stitch, and they're just, I put one of those pom-poms that come sometimes with the kits, like these ones. I put one of them in there and put the needles in it, and they hold easily. They just don't, they're not loose in there, and I really like that, so I did that. I have some nice scissors here. I've got another older pair of scissors. I've got a marker here in case I do counted cross stitch, and I do have some white Ada on the bottom there that I'm going to, I've got some projects lined up for that. My thread cutters. So yeah, I like this little box. It fits quite a bit in there. I'm really happy with that, but I just need a bigger one for home. This is great for traveling when I'm going away, but yeah, I'm going to need a bigger one. I seem to have collected more stuff, and I'm going to try and get my brother to make a magnetic board to put in my craft room here, probably on the wall above my drawers over there, so I can put my needle minders and my cover sheet minders from diamond painting on there, because the needle minders and the cover sheets, cover sheet holders, they can double up. If I just get this one out and show you, I've done a video on this. If you're not sure, go and check it out. What's the difference between needle minders and cover minders? There's not really much difference at all. So this is a needle minder that I got from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and it has a magnet on the back. Now this is to put on your cross stitching to hold your needle, but you can also put it on your diamond painting to hold the cover back. So they double up as both, pretty much. So and that's why I love them, because I can buy them for cross stitch and for my diamond paintings, which I don't use a lot of them on my diamond paintings because I don't do a lot of canvases, but when I did years ago, they would come in handy. So, but I think that's it for the moment. I do have a lot of other kits. I was going through all my kits yesterday. I do have a lot of others, but yeah, I'm not going to start on those ones at the moment. I've just put them in the tub ready in case. It just depends what I feel like stitching on the day. Sometimes I might work on one that I know I'm making a lot of progress on, like that one with the little puppy and the hedgehog and the bear. But then sometimes I feel like yesterday afternoon I worked on the Peter Rabbit one. Yeah, it just depends what I feel like working on the day, I guess, as to what I stitch. I've got some others there that I would like to start, and maybe, you know, I might start one of them instead. I don't know. I know I've got a turtle. I've got a stained glass turtle one, and I'd love to do that for my bathroom, but that's quite a big one. It's going to take quite a while. So, and sometimes that can be a bit daunting because, I mean, I'm a slow cross stitcher because of my eyes at the moment. So I sort of don't, you know, I mean, I get a fair bit done, I suppose. I did do a fair bit over at Mum's. But, yeah, it's just not as quick, I don't think, as diamond painting, really. But I might start that one, stained glass turtle one. It's really pretty too. I think I have that one here, actually. Let me just get it out and show you. I think it's in a crinkle bag. Yeah, so I have to excuse the crinkling. I can't remember where I got this one from, but that's it there. It's a 40 by 40, so as you can see, it's quite big. There are 47 colours, but I really like this one. This one's, yeah, it's a really nice one. It would look lovely in the bathroom if I can get a special frame or something, but there's a lot of confetti in this one. I don't know if I do the background, because that is also done. I think I would just do, and that's white, I think, the background, because there's a lot of white in there. You can see the white, but I think I'd just do the stained glass and you know, cut around it and sew around it so it doesn't fray, and then put it in a special frame. I don't really need to do that background. That's ridiculous doing all that white. There's so much there to do. That would save me a lot of time, but as you can see, it's very confetti heavy, this one. There's a lot of blocking down here, but the majority of it's confetti. But that's okay. Who knows? I might start it one day soon. As I said, it depends on what I feel like doing on the day. I do have some Christmas bookmarks. Now I don't know what I've done with those. I have some Christmas bookmarks that I also am trying to get done. I thought I put them in here as well, but maybe not. I want to try and get those done because I want to give those out for Christmas presents. No, that's I do also have some Minnie Mouse bookmarks. So I'm going to, I think it's only one. I think you do both sides and then sew them together because there's only one tassel in the bag. But yeah, I might do that one, and I might give that away. I don't read a lot of paper books now. I listen to audiobooks. So I think I might make that one up, and I may even give it to my daughter for Christmas. She still reads paper books. She loves her books. Yeah, but it shows 2 tassels on the, and that it's 2 bookmarks on the thing, but it only comes with 1 tassel. I could probably buy another packet of those off Temu easy enough, but yeah, I think that one's cute. But yeah, I do have some Christmas ones. It was in one of my videos. If you go check out my Flosstube videos, it will be on one of those. I just don't know where I've put them because I got them out yesterday. But anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to go and finish my coffee and do a bit of cleaning and tidying up before I do some stitching later. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I have quite a few new channels, and as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to come on and do either a whip and chat of diamond painting, or I might even do a whip and chat on cross stitch. I don't know, we'll see. I've never done cross stitch on camera before, so that could be challenging, but I'll have a go. And I will give a shout out to a lot of the new channels that I've been watching. I found a few people that go live every week. Yeah, so it's been really good. If you haven't checked out my last video, go check it out. I've had 4 lovely ladies so far that are interested in my online diamond painting retreat that I'm trying to get together. As I said, I haven't organised a great deal yet. I just wanted expressions of interest. I've also had I've only had one lady offer to co-host, and she is a lovely lady from the UK, and I'm happy to have her do that because she does lives a lot herself. So she knows pretty much what you have to do in a live to get it started and so forth. So I might take her up on that offer, I think. And I have 3 other lovely ladies that are interested in half-hour slots for that event. So as I said, I'm still working on trying to sort when it will be. I don't know exactly when it will be yet. I'm doing a Diamond Paint with Friends event. I'm hosting that one in October. It's breast cancer awareness for the lovely Laura, Crafty Chef Diamond. Hi Laura. So I'll be doing that in October, so make sure you get all your pink or your you know, or any painting that has pink, or cross stitch that has pink, or colouring in, or whatever. As long as it's got pink in it, that's fine. So get those together for October. That will be my co-hosting month. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. I've got some pictures picked out on Temu to diamond paint, so I will be ordering those very soon because I need to get them, make sure they're here for that. But other than that, that's about it, guys. I don't think there was anything else that I was supposed to tell you or mention to you. I can't remember now. I think that was it. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you very soon. Probably, what's today? Today's Thursday. It probably won't be until Monday because my partner and I have got a pretty full weekend ahead this weekend. And then next Wednesday I've got a doctor's appointment in a town an hour away, and then I'm heading over to my mum and dad's because it's a long weekend for us here in Australia, or New South Wales, Australia. So I'll be going over there to spend some time with them, and mum wants me to help her do a few things in the house over there. So but other than that, I haven't, so probably on Monday I'll do another video for you. And I'm still trying to find a phone holder for my car so I can take you on a little bit of a drive to show you a few things around, but I just can't find a phone holder to fit my car. I'm going to take my car over to them where we bought it from, and I'm going to ask them if they have any ideas because there's got to be a way of putting one in there. I just don't know how to do it yet. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've waffled on long enough. Take care, have a good day or night, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye everyone.